Welcome to a bit of a different video. This is something that got recommended quite a bit by you guys because we still are watching all of Tu Bian Hero X on the channel. We are just wrapping it up, but you guys said that before we wrap it up, I should probably check out at least some of the PVs and character trailers and stuff like that for the all the heroes and stuff, and also the big PV that's kind of like, I think, a PV for the show itself. So you know what? We are currently on episode 23, which we just watched previously, and we're gonna be finishing this up this week on Friday. But before we do that, let's just see what all of these PVs are all about. First, I'm gonna go to every single one of the characters PVs individually, and then we're gonna be going into the big one, which is like, I think, 6 minutes or so long. These PVs that I'm seeing here are not the short ones. There are more of them. There are some that are like half a minute long and stuff. I just took the ones that are like 1 to 2 minutes long that actually has some substance to them. So let's just go right into Tu Bian Hero X PVs. Nice. This is nice as PV. Here he is. This looks so good. Oh. Oh my god, it's so well animated. Of course it is. I love this guy's power. It's so cool. Ooh. Bop. Yeah.
无论你耍什么小聪明，我都会完美化解。我会守护每一个完美的笑容，也包括你。Nice.
Wow. Man, it's actually crazy. Is that it? Yeah, okay, that's it. It's actually crazy thinking and seeing like everything about Nice, and then thinking back to the first chapter and now seeing, or the first few episodes, the first arc, and then seeing everything that's happening right now when we're getting closer to that timestamp, you know? It's actually insane. I've actually rewatched the first few episodes of Tu Bian Hero X since coming to like episode 23 or whatever. So it really puts it into perspective, all about like the OCD, all of those things. It's so cool. Nice is such a cool character. I am so curious to see what they're gonna do in episode 24 because I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, that's crazy. I wish we got to see a bit more of this rival as well, because I feel like his power is so cool. But let's go on to the next one. It's so animated, man. Esau? Wait, what? Soul Electric. Esau. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, what the hell is this?
Zero!
Zero, yeah. Oh, that was Zero. This is the OG Esau. Whoa!
就是背负着人们的信赖。
This isn't even Yangcheng. Whoa! Ah. Oh, it's this place! It's the arena! It's the dueling arena that they fight in! Oh my god! Dude, that's so cool! So it's the OG Esau before Yangxiong. That's crazy. Okay, so we didn't get to see much of Zero and stuff in the actual show. We heard about Zero, and we've, Zero's been mentioned quite a bit, especially by Rock and stuff. Or not by Rock, but because of Rock, let's say, right? So Zero's been mentioned, but we haven't really seen anything from Zero. That's crazy, seeing this Zero fight here. We know that the original Esau has been one of the OG heroes, right? He's been in the business for a very, very, very long time, many decades at this point, or at that point, I should say. So that was cool seeing. Wait, let me see. I didn't know Zero even looked like that. That's crazy. Wait, wow. That, oh my god, look at this smile. Oh my goodness. Like, we know kind of like the story of Zero, but holy shit. And this powers? Damn. Okay. And seeing the OG Esau fight in this as well, that's so cool. Okay, let's go on to the next one. 阿虎，
我叫新芽，自从那次事件受伤之后，就一直在医院养伤。拯救我的是我心目中的大英雄阿虎。
This is after the arc. Ooh, the OST is so good. Ooh, and I love the art style of this arc or episode.
你是？
看我带来了什么？
That's Ahu. Yeah. Yeah. The tree man work, baby.
他虽然是我心目中的大英雄，但也是大家心目中的，所以
What's up?
他自己都不知道，明天人们会希望他成为怎样的英雄。
小高，刚买的蛋糕打翻了。
蛋糕不重要，只要你能在我身边，比什么都好。
新芽，我会永远守护你的。
Oh, that's so cute. The Ahu arc was so out of nowhere as well, because it was just like a random new introduction to a hero one episode before the finale, right? Obviously, it was used as kind of like the build up to the finale, right? It was supposed to be kind of building up more so nice than Ahu himself. But that was such a fun episode. And also, I didn't realize that, like, the name Cyan organization, right? I didn't realize it until I went back and watched the first few episodes. That's the same organization that Nice was at and stuff like that, right? It all clicks into place once you like really connect all the dots. So yeah, this episode was really fun. My favorite part about it was the very unique art style that it had, right? The art style of this episode was fantastic. It was so cool. I really like it how you like it was so unique. Let's see the next one. I think it's Lucky Cyan, the goat.
你在哪里？你去了哪里？我一定会帮你找到他。
I love Lucky Cyan. She's such a cool character. Oh, here he is. This reminds me I need to add my color to my playlist.
别傻了，他已经死了。
是我的错，是我给他带来了不幸。这是属于我的真相，必须由我自己去拿回来。
Oh, that's it? That's how you end this trailer here? or this PV, man, I really like Lucky Cyan. I really liked her arc. I do think that her arc is one of the less fleshed out arcs and characters in general, unfortunately. But man, the vibes of that arc were really on point. I really liked it. It got me in the feels a lot. And I love the songs. All the songs from Lucky Cyan are really good. So I just really like her. And I like her powers. I think her powers are really fun as well. So I really liked Lucky Cyan. I don't know. I really liked her. Okay, but let's go on to the next one. It is Lully. Oh. Oh. Look at these two. Look at these two.
萝莉，你悠着点，被罗教授知道你偷偷来这里，我们俩都要挨骂。天知地知，你知我知，他怎么会知道？
Wow, what a thing to say. Yeah.
好吧，那今晚就奉陪到底。
The cuties. Oh, get it. Bam. Nice. Oh, Nono's got it. Nono's got it.
看姐给你们来一拳。
Oh, Nono does not have it. Oh, look who does have it though. That seems like cheating. Man, is that it? That was such a fun one. Man, I think... Oh, do I want to say this right now? I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to talk about it again at the end of my full thoughts of the show in episode 24 of it. But I think this is my favorite arc. I think Lully and Nono arc is my favorite one. I guess it's kind of cheating because I feel like that also takes in the Ghostblade arc as well. I feel like you can't have one without the other. It kind of like goes hand in hand. And also kind of like the Little Johnny arc, I think it also goes in. So it's kind of cheating because it's a bunch of characters in one arc. But I was talking about the vibes earlier with Lucky Cyan. This arc is the pinnacle of vibes. I talked about it when I watched it. I was talking about how I would love to just have a full-on show without any action necessary in it. Just about Lully and Nono. I would watch that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Their chemistry was so good and so fun to watch. Every single second of that arc, of those, like, I don't know how many episodes altogether they were, like probably like 6 or 7. All of those episodes, absolutely cinema. And I didn't need a single sliver of action in them to be entertained by it, right? I love that arc. And yeah, this was just as fun as I expected it to be. What a fun one. I wish we got to see more of Lully and Nono's relationship as well. But it was unfortunately cut a bit short, wasn't it? Anyways, what a banger of a PV. Oh, speaking of Johnny.
Okay.
儿子快帮你爹揉了，脸都要烧僵了。好了，停！
别闹了，抓住这次活动曝光的机会，把刚上新的周边也宣传一下。
不是吧？今天的主题是保护野生动物，拿着这个也太可爱。
这是哪门子的英雄？除了卖萌有啥本事啊？
听说他爸以前登顶过 X。 可能是关系户，所以能一路平步行云。
Whoa! What the? Whoa!
支持我们的同时，也别忘了支持野生动物保护哦。
Wow. That's crazy. So I'm guessing all of these came out before... I'm pretty sure all of these came out before the actual show came out, right? So they were kind of like teasers for the upcoming show. It wasn't like after the fact, which is kind of cool because I wonder what you would make of these characters if you saw this before actually watching the show. Especially like the glimpses of the backstory and stuff. Also, they mentioned in the show how Johnny can kind of like control animals and stuff. Or at least, yeah, can kind of like, you know, like order them a bit and stuff, but we haven't really seen that apart from Big Johnny, right? Little Johnny only ever controlled in the show, only ever like had Big Johnny under control. He didn't really do that with other animals. So this is actually, I think, unless I'm blanking on a scene or something, I think this might be the only time that we've seen that actually happen. It's him actually commanding other animals apart from Big Johnny, right? Even though it was mentioned as like a pass-away scene in like one of the episodes real fast about Little Johnny, right? So that's cool to see, right? Because I was wondering about that. Okay, next one. Mosha. Oh, no.
他们说我有病，我觉得很可笑。
Yeah, it is Ghostblade.
但这仅仅只是字面上的意思。 因为我根本不会笑。他们说笑是一种嘴角上扬的运动，我对着镜子练习过好几次，但每次看到嘴角上扬的自己，只觉得更好笑。Smile. 同样好笑的还有哭。
Oh my goodness！
我看过很多动物哭。 也包括人，我能感受到动物的眼泪是生命在消失前最后的一缕波澜，而人的眼泪像海浪，裹挟着太多东西，想要留在海滩上。他们说我有病，从前我并不觉得有病是一种困扰。 直到有一天，我也有了属于自己的海滩。我想留下什么，但却什么都留不下来。
Oh, it's the plushie. It's the plushie. Oh, it's the plushie, man. Okay, Ghostblade. This is. I think the Ghostblade arc is one of the more creative ones when it comes to like the animation and stuff. I really like, and the direction of it. The Ghostblade arc had such a unique visual direction to it, and it shows here as well, right? It feels very unsettling and stuff, and parts of it definitely were. But also, I do think that Ghostblade, a lot of the scenes with Ghostblade were unexpectedly really funny. Like, Ghostblade was such a funny guy, and all the scenes around him, especially after like his backstory happened, and we went back to the present with the entire camp situation, that was just really, really funny. I really like Ghostblade. He's such a cool character. It also got me in the feels in a few scenes with Ghostblade and Nono, right? So, yeah, Ghostblade is kind of like really interesting. Also, I really like with Ghostblade how it presents this kind of like, you're in a bit of a dilemma because of everything that he did in the past, right? Especially to, you know, Little Johnny and stuff, or his father. You're like in a dilemma of being like, I really like this Ghostblade guy, but also... he did all of these, he killed so many people, all those things. I hope you guys don't mind me spoiling. I'm gonna guess that all of you guys who are watching this have already watched the show. So yeah, I maybe should have mentioned this at the beginning that I'm going to be spoiling the show. But yeah, I really like how that's presented and how conflicted you can get with it, right? Because you're like, man, I love Ghostblade, but also, man, he is just a killer, right? A mercenary. So it's hard to justify some of the things. I really liked Little Johnny's father, but also it was Ghostblade who killed him. You know, really interesting stuff, though. I really, really like Ghostblade. Let's go to the next one. I think this is Dragon Boy. Liang Long, yep.
Halo. 我认错，我自首还不行吗？
不行，垃圾当然要清理干净。
Oh no, you shouldn't hit him.
还好你赶上了，这家伙是不是疯了？
You shouldn't hit him.
排名第几来着？你刚才不是很嚣张吗？啊
Oh, you have no idea what you're doing.
赶紧走。
可不能走。
Whoa, bro. Into the urinal.
你不是英雄吗？清理垃圾，从来都不是英雄该干的事情。
Wow, that's how you introduce him? I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I don't really have too much of an opinion on Dragon Boy, right? But his power is really cool. His power was really, really cool, especially the entire thing with Fear. I really... Yeah, that was a tragic, obviously, thing that happened with Fear and Smile and stuff. But I really, really like how his power works, how it was able to not only return damage taken, but also, like, the fear that was injected into him, it was able to return that doubly. That's insane. That's insane. That's such a cool power, you know? I always like those kinds of powers, right? So yeah, he was cool. The backstory as well was extremely fucked up, but I feel like that's par for the course, you know, with this show. So yeah, he was an interesting one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The GOAT. I love Queen.
无序只能给世界带来混沌，而我将立志成为一个能给世界带来秩序的英雄。
往前跳，勇敢一点。没事的，有我们在。
Whoa, she's so cool. Look at her. I think she's the coolest hero out of all of
我
them.
不会再相信任何人，我也不需要依靠任何人。
Is that for men? It is.
和我定下的规则。
He was rank 10 at some point. Look at this power. He can't kneel.
虽然你能在你的领域里制定规则，但别忘了，这个世界的规则不是你一个人
That's so cool.
所以，只有登顶了 X。你才能改变这个世界的规则。
Wow, that's where you end this PV? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I think Queen is the coolest hero out of all of them. That one scene in episode 21, 20, somewhere around there. Basically the episode where they're fighting with Esau and Nice at the alien spaceship, right? That one episode where she comes in with Lucky Cyan at the end and is like, yeah, what about it? Let's clean them up here. Come on, Lucky Cyan, let's clean them up. She has so much aura, right? She has so much aura. She is so cool. I think her power is also visually like the most stunning and the most cool power as well. Like, I don't know, something about Queen, she's just insane. She is insane. I really like Queen. I really like Queen. I don't think there's too much about her character, story and stuff like that. Like, she has a cool story and stuff, and I enjoyed her story, but I think something about her power and the way that she uses it, that's just so cool. You know, just the power to force rules into your, like, your own rules, impose them into the world or onto the world is such an awesome power to have. Such a badass one. Yeah, Queen is insane. Is this X? Here we go. We haven't seen, or I haven't seen much of X yet. I'm guessing episode 24 is gonna have more of them,
英雄
but...
微笑的直播访谈看了吗？除了
Smile.
听的，他聊到去年排位赛跟 X 交手时候的感受。
当时我就听到了一声响指，随后就发现自己面前出现了月球。你们没听错，是月球。
你们说他这无厘头的能力到底怎么来的呀？哎，你是不是他的新来者？
我不是啊。
That's what I was talking about. Where did he get this power?
哎， 刚才旁边是不是还坐了个人啊？
啊？
That was so cool. That's a cool transition.
X 不要太帅好吗？我是亲眼看过他把黑魂消灭的。
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool.
你们说帅不帅？
你们这帮铁杆信赖者到底赋予了他什么能力啊？
下班时间到。
我相信他无所不能。
He's omnipotent. I'll believe it. Is that a PV? Wow, it really does not show you much. It really doesn't show you much. The PV does not show you anything about X. That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't seen much of X either, just because I think episode 24 is gonna go a bit more into it, but up until episode 23, we've seen him use his power the most against Dragon Boy for like a second with Nice, right? When he was fighting with Nice against Dragon Boy, or well, he wasn't fighting with Nice. Nice was just tagging along, kind of, you know? We saw a few insane transitions there, and that's about it. We also saw him drinking with Smile and stuff. Obviously, they were friends, so yeah, that was a tragic scene with Smile and stuff. But apart from that, that was, yeah, we haven't seen much of Smile in the show. That's also all there is with the PVs, apart from obviously there's the main one. So I guess without further ado, let's just go into the main PV, which is like 6 minutes long. So let's check that one out. Billy, let's go. Oh, we've seen this in Ahu's story. Oh, yep. Oh. Oh, caught it. Clutch. Here we go, the Ahu story. Yeah, we've seen this. It's just in a completely different art style at this point. We haven't seen Ahu in this art style before. That's insane. That's such a... What a power. Oh boy, the Chuman group. Oh my god, they just completely multiplied. That's why people wanted me to watch this after episode 23. Because it's legit episode 23 where this happens. Oh, style on him. A style on him. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Every single snap of the fingers, yep. That's so cool. That's stunning. Yep. Look at this. Oh, big guys. Infinity? Bro, this guy... Yeah, I think when they were saying that he might be omnipotent, I think they might be onto something. I think he might just be omnipotent. I don't know where the hell his power comes from. Crazy. Crazy. That's how he got the hat. Yep, of course, we got checking out. Oh, it's Japanese. I was not expecting that.
最も多くの信頼を獲得したヒーローは X の称号を得る
X の王座は2期連続不動のまま彼の正体も未だ謎のままですもし今年 X が再度防衛に成功すれば英雄信頼期の歴史的記録を打ち破るでしょう
果たして彼は今年のランキング戦でもトップに
そして他のヒーローはどんな戦いを見せてくれるのかこの世界は英雄を必要としている誰しもがヒーローになれる可能性を秘めていて誰しもが彼である可能性を持っている Hero X!
That's so cool! Also, when did this PV come out? Is it way before the actual show? Wait, let me check. 2 years ago! It is way before it. Wow! Wow! Okay, that's gonna be the final one. That's crazy. Now, I don't know anything, as I said earlier, I don't know anything about X because maybe I feel like they might give us some more stuff in the final episode. I am really wondering about how did he get this powerful without having any trust value at the beginning even, right, when he first started. I guess we'll see, right? But what a cool way to show the entire fight that happened in episode 23 in like from a different perspective, in a different light, right? Because we only got to see it basically from Ahu's perspective, which is way different from X's perspective than from X's perspective, right? So that was so cool to see, so well animated, right? So well animated in a very different style compared to episode 23, right? It's so cool. It's so interesting. But yeah, anyways, these PVs have been so hype. I would imagine watching this as it came out, waiting for the show to drop, that would be hype. That would be so hype. You know, I'm kind of sad that I didn't watch it as it was dropping, or as it was releasing. That would have been hype as well, but it is what it is. We are still watching it now. At least now I can kind of like semi-binge it. I can watch a few episodes at a time. I don't have to wait every single week for a new episode, which, hey, that's a plus side for me, you know? That's definitely a plus side for me. I really like binging this show because it's such a good one. But yeah, anyways, these PVs have been a treat, an absolute treat, and it also gave me an excuse to talk about to give my full thoughts on all of the characters in this as well. So yeah, but on Friday, I'm gonna be watching the final episode of Tu Bian X on the channel as well. So we are finishing that show up, and I'm sure that's gonna be cinema as well. But for now, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!